What's going on, silencers? Cass here, and we're back in what is it, Massage 2B or whatever. You know, it's that time of year. Merry frickin' ho ho, whatever it means to you. Tony Kaku. Let's see, we've got this and that. And those. Okay, and I think I sorted them all. Okay, so we need to go visit some of our other stuff really quick. Let's take a look over here. I'll show you something that I've done, and then we need to go over to our hub, which, yes, is hell and gone over that direction. But I wanted to show you what I was able to figure out, I guess. So I'm really kind of in love with the drones. They are slow as hell to transfer stuff, but they are so convenient. And we are using the X3-E drones. Or X3 drones. This is a mod. Yes, it's a mod. I know, shocker there. But basically what it is the drones take much more power than normal and have rechargeable batteries instead of having to craft the... where are they? I don't friggin' know. There's like batteries that you're supposed to craft for the drones that you shove into their ports, and they take like 500 batteries per trip and some shit. It's a great idea, but I like the idea, especially in advanced technological days and ages like this, to have, pardon me, still a little sick, to have rechargeable batteries. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? I'm not crazy, right? I mean, I am crazy, but that's not the concern right here. Anyway, if you do like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all those fun things. And thank you very much to my patrons for your ever-present support. Now, what I did down here is nothing special, but I don't like the way this looks, but it works. So in the words of the great Todd Howard, it just works. Anyway, so it brings in the quartz from the drone port, which comes down on this line and separates out into 3 different lines. And these are 3 different storage containers. Yes, these are modded storage containers, so they're slightly bigger than normal. I think they have 48 slots each. The normal ones only have 24. But I wanted them to fit underneath this. So what I did is I stacked 1 going in, 1 going out, and 1 going in. And they basically feed into the far one, then into the second one, then into this one here, right? And then once they are completely set up like this, they go up into the intakes for the quartz facilities. There's 6 of them, so there are 18 of these storage containers in groups of 3, and then as I'm building them out, I'm having one side do this is making the quartz crystals, the little basket of rocks, and as they're done, they're coming down, going through the floor into the hole that we saw down there that isn't being used right now, and then they'll be filtered out to our main sushi line, which should be somewhere down there. Yeah, so this line is currently just running concrete, but we're gonna be changing that soon too, I hope. Anyway, let us move on. I've been working on the storage building like it is nobody's business, and I finally got one of the mods to work that I wanted to get done. So you notice that the screen is ticking down, and that's because it is actually telling us how many quartz we have in this box. Now, I just literally like put the quartz in here just to test it. Take all? Well, I'll be damned. I think we're out of storage, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Anyway, so I put those in there. It takes a second to update, and then it tells us we have 218,000 of whatever, right? Likewise with the wires, cables, and quick wire. And I'm still working on it. So like this is the belting material. So plates, reinforced plates. This is supposed to be steel beams, but I don't have it currently set up. And then down here, this big glorious number 28 is, you guessed it, our awesome sink. I'm gonna put that right there. So this is telling us that, as you can probably tell, there is absolutely nothing back here. Nothing is running through the awesome sink as we speak. So let's do the, I don't know, normal thing about it. We'll just grab a ton of that. We'll go over here. And let's see, we will put that. Ah, fuck it, we'll put it all there. Minus that. Sort. And so that should start filtering out. As it filters out, you'll notice that it starts going through our moving wall of kind of bitchin' awesome. It's really cool. I like this thing. This I would say this design came to me in a dream, but truth be told, I was sitting there going, how could I make this look bitchin'? I think it turned out pretty damn cool. So it filters through, blah, blah, blah. And then as it reaches the very end, it goes down into our main awesome sink. And we'll see in, I don't know, 20 seconds maybe, that this number will start going down. I hope. Any day now. There we go. Now it's going down. And so it'll tell us how many points we spent total, or how many points we've made total. So we're at just under 22 million. 22 million. Just over, geez, just under 23 million. How many points we need to our next coupon. And this is normal points, because you know we have these DNA points now too. And then how many tickets we have. So if we do this, we print, and then we grab those, we now have 0. And we're gonna have to wait for them to build up again. But we also need to jump in on this and make sure we have more stuff. So let's see. Management. We don't really need more water now, or water. More water. We don't need any water, really. That's 16. Now architecture. We need powered beams. And modern catwalks. What's that leave us? Oh, that's exactly 25. So we can get the hypertube pieces, because we're hopefully going to get into that today as well. And then why is this unavailable? Oh, it's just unavailable because I can't buy it right now. Gotcha. Okay. Show you some of the other work that I've been able to do really quick, and then we'll run up to the awesome sink. Fucking hub, Jesus. That over there is a failed project. I miscalculated the math quite a bit, and I'm a dumbass. So that will all need to be torn down. I thought I was going to do something really badass, but it turns out I'm just a jackass. So We're not even going to worry about it. I won't even tell you what I did wrong with the math. And I'm probably going to forget that I said that in a second, and then I'll tell you my fuck up anyway. So what I did here, grab this. This is right above our smelteries, right? Let's grab that. And where is it? Architecture, fixed glass foundation. Ah, piece of crap. Fixed glass foundation. There we go. And I will replace all of these with this, I think. I really like how clear it is. Anyway, so these are the intakes for our iron, right? As these... pardon me. As these run, they're making iron ingots. The iron ingots are then going into constructors, making... the hell are they making? So this is making iron plates, and this is making iron wire, which is just an alternate recipe that uses iron ingots to make copper wire. This stuff, you know. And it's going into assemblers that are making reinforced iron plates. And they're all overclocked to 160%, producing 9 per minute, and using exactly what these machines down here are producing. So we're good there. Now, it comes up into 2 lines, so the reinforced shit's here, and the normal stuff, or the normal plates, are here. They all filter up to this, which is our sushi maker. I have the sushi maker set to do 5 iron plates, 5 reinforced plates, and then they come out like this. They go down through this hole, through this conveyor that goes the whole way, and it uses those new top supports, which I absolutely love, and then it filters into our storage system. And I have slots for both of them, so they're just kind of doing their thing. Tony Kaku. Let's go down here really quick. So this is my extrusion plant, is what I'm calling it for now. Basically what it does is it takes the caterium, smelts it into caterium ingots, then it puts it into machines like this that do caterium, quick wire, and then this one is using the alternate recipe caterium wire, which takes 1 caterium and makes 8 wire. So 15 caterium per minute becomes 120 caterium out here. Now, the way I have this balanced, these should be producing 30, never mind. 15 per minute, so 15, 30, 45, 12, 24, 37. Ah, I'm a little low. I may need to adjust it just a little bit so that all of them are running 15s in anyway. So they're doing that. Over here, this is running 15 per minute and making the copper wires, and these are making the cables. They're all going into a sushi maker here that does, I believe it's 16 of each. So they head up slowly on this route, and we will get much faster systems later. Then these up here are all of the copper smelteries, and they are just making the copper sheets. Copper sheets are incredibly useful for hypertubes, and we should probably do something with those in a minute. Let's see about getting the next step of our ho-ho Ficsmas event underway. I really hope that I can do it. Otherwise, we're pretty much going to spend the entire time making, all the way up, making hypertubes go everywhere. Okay, so So there's 6. We already did 6. We need 7. There's 17. There's nothing. 7. There we go. Actual snow. And then 8. Eight? I'm not using the hints. I ain't doing it. It isn't happening. Where the there's 10. There's 9. 6, 7. 8. There we go. Sneaky bastard. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do anything else with the Ficsmas stuff, but let's double check. Go in here, go to ma'am. Oh. I didn't realize the ma'am had to be put down. Got it. Okay, so we have more than enough of this shit. Where do I get this? The Ficsmas Wonder Star. Got it. So it's not even available right now. Well, that sucks. But it also gives us an opportunity to mess around with the hypertubes. Oops. I knew. Yes, that was official English. Don't worry. And I still need to redo this factory to be as good as this factory. Tanikaku. Let's take a look at what I was able to accomplish over here. And then we'll start hypertubes. Do I have everything I need for hypertubes? Do I have everything set up for? I do have everything set up for hypertubes. Okay. And yep. We're good. Okay. So I think I might redesign the intake for the factory, because that actually ended up being almost too many trees. I was thinking maybe I could put them all on top, like parapets or something, and then run the presents down the sides, maybe. I don't know. I did this, I did that. We got, and we just needed what? Some of those? So there was some Ficsmas decorations. So we have everything we need. We just need that damn star to come about. So I think I showed you all this last time. We're actually good. We're good. Now, we need to do some hypertube work. Now, the way I have it set up down here is there's supposed to be 5 lanes of traffic. So we have all this extra space here, right? Well, let us do some hyper tube stuff. Okay, so hypertube support. We're gonna go if we do that, then we do that, then can we do the stackable conveyor power on top of it as well? No, but we can do this. Stackable conveyor power. And then hypertube on top. Yeah, that should actually work pretty well. Now we will grab this, go up here, do that, and entrance, and oh, power transmitter entrance, got it. And then we can cut that, do from there to here, from here to here, and from here to there. And now our entire factory turns back on. Great. So this is our entrance. Now, hypertubes, like I've said before, they're pneumatic tubes for people. Invalid shape. Noodle. There we go. And they will pick you up one place and fling you out another. Right? Right. They are tons of fun. And yeah, basically you just kind of have to wing it. So this is max length here. So we'll just put that there for a second. Then grab this and that. Stackable power pole. And that. And zoop. And just like that, we have an entrance that will take us all over the place. Now you can press back and actually change directions. You can also press forward to accelerate through the pipes. I don't know exactly how I want to set these up, but I'm thinking I kind of like what we're working with now. However, wanted to see if there was a way to attach them to the ceiling. Hypertube wall support, maybe? Ah, yes. So we want hypertube wall support to be number 9, and I have no idea what was in. Nope. Well, all right, I just cleared out the entire fucking queue. Great. Hypertube power transmitter entrance. We'll just turn that into 1. Then we'll turn this into 4 and 5. That must be what it was. Then 6, 7, and what the hell was it? I don't even care. So 4, that allows us to put it on the ceilings. So if we're doing 5 wide, do we have the necessary stuff? Oh, we do. We do. Okay, we're going to figure out some decorations really quick. So I like the hex frame window. I do. If we do that, we go up 2, and then pick an angled wall, and then a tilted wall 4 meter. Okay, let's move it. And actually, let's move all of that. Grab this, hook it back up. So we want the 5 wide. So if we do that, and then over here on this side, we do the X-frame walls, then we do tilted, 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 and at the very top, we put architecture fixed glass. And then it would be a matter of, where the hell is it? There it is. 8. I'm sorry. 4. There we go. So that, and then we just have to have like a terminal or something, more or less right off to the side, that took us up to that. So hypertube support. Let's just make sure this shit works anyway. Gonna do that. And that. And that. And that. So it'll work. It will work. It's just a matter of figuring out how best to do it. And I think I have a way. Let's 5 conveyor hole that. This to this to this. So that's how it would be there. Then kind of the same dance we always do. We want to get to the point where we're going that way. But we need to get up there first. So we grab this, we go like that, and then we go like that. So in theory, ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. And I don't know if I want to have arches the whole way or just like an arch every time we need a support. Let me know in the comments below. I think I might just turn this into a big ass tunnel, but I kind of like the idea of leaving it open too. So, like I said, let me know. And then, in order to make sure that we don't accidentally pass, we'll put that there. And that, whoops. Because when you come out the other side, you can kind of be hauling ass, and if we were aiming out that direction, we would make I would say a quick drop and a sudden stop, but I honestly don't know if there's a bottom down there. I know we'll die, but anyway, not sure I like the way that looks anyway, but not a terrible amount I can do about it right now. So let's grab that. That's right, these don't work with the smart mod because they are also modded. So let's figure out how many of these out we'd have to be. All right, you cow, come on. This would also be a good way to run power for the entire facility. We'd be able to run it up and out of the way along these, along the same lines as, whatever the hell it is. Okay, so go straight. There we go. So, boop. Yes. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah? What you thinking? You thinking... Whoops. 1, 2, 3. You thinking what I'm thinking? Is that working? 4. So 3. Whoops, 3. And then we can... I like it. I like it a lot. Except we're going to take it a step further. Materials. Steel. Much better. Much better. Now we need more tickets. Yeah. Need more tickets. Okay. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if I go from here, then I can remove and 1. Hopefully this works, otherwise I may not know how to count. That one. Alright, so... Come on, I just want it in the dead middle. There we go. And if we're using the power transmitter end of the hypertube, we don't need... Big brain move. We don't need to run power. So we do that, and sure, it's a little bit of a nauseating ride, but kind of cool. At least I like it. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think in the comments. For, you know, all 5 people that actually watch this. I like it. A lot. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to do was start considering other power options. So I think coal is our next best option. Obviously there's the one right over there, but I'm looking for something over this direction. I think, maybe. And I might do drones. I'll just do fucking drones at that point. We'll just do drones. We'll set up drones to bring it in, but we have all of this refined power, in theory. Where the fuck is it? There it is. We have all this refined power. And I've never really used much of it, but if we could get some of it up and running, we would be in really good shape. Let me... Okay. Why are you freezing when I'm sliding? I tell you, these GIFs get more and more glitchy every year. Okay. Oh, I also wanted to show you. We have different kinds of rebar. So shadow rebar. It's purple. And when we find our target, it's a shotgun. I very much like the shadow rebar. Now we also have the stun rebar, which, as the name implies, where'd you go? Oh, you must have died. Bueller. Bueller. Ah, there we go. Taser rounds. I don't think they actually do damage, though, either. Yeah, it still took 2 shots to take him down, which means he wasn't actually taking any damage with the stun ones, but that's fine. So right here, we have these water turbine areas. It doesn't matter which direction you place them in, but I'd imagine the big intake is probably what you want. And they're all over wherever there is moving water. They do work really well. And yeah. So, this one is actually running at the best efficiency that it possibly can. That's 50 megawatt, or yeah, 50 megawatts. All of these ones along here are like that, and we're going to make use of every single piece of that. Now, I also want to, I need to check on something really quick. I'll be right back with you. All right, I checked on what I wanted to check on. I think I figured it out. So basically, we're going to need some coal. And I figure we're going to set up some kind of extensive water circuit here. Specifically, we need to make a head lift. A head lift circuit. And I will show you how we're going to do that. So we need pipelines and pipeline pumps. And pipeline color, no indicator. These are, it doesn't really matter, honestly. 3, 4, and all right, let's see. Would probably be best to use something like that. Huh. So here's my thought. This game has really good water physics in it, right? Well, there's sort of funsics, not really physics. Pipeline with indicator. Okay, I think that's what we're going to want. And we need production water extractor as well. So this is what a water extractor looks like. It's got a rubber bladder on it that keeps it floating, and you can pretty much put it wherever you need to on water. Obviously, there are some restrictions. Some restrictions may apply. But for the most part, it It actually works really well. Trying to think. Maybe we don't need to do this right now. I'll show you kind of what I had planned, and we'll go from there. So, SS frames. So, where is it? This. If we snap that to the world grid, and then do that. Whee! Okay. So we have something like this, right? And we're going to put down... No, those don't actually help. We will put down... Where the hell is it? There we go.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, so now that we have this, we can put one of these down. Like that. Okay, fine. Be that way. Jeez, come on. So, do that. And then put them right next to each other. And we'll end up needing a couple of these. But the point is, we don't have the wall or the floor pieces yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to run the pipes like this to start. Put that there. And do that. Put this here. You're gonna line up negative. So do that. We'll run this out like this. And like that. Then we can grab, where is it? Here. 7. Do something like that. And then these, they don't snap well, but you can usually line them up. So you remove this piece and this piece and those pieces. Then you grab these and do this. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to make a head lift tower. And what that means, in layman's terms, as far as I understand it, in order for one of these pipes to push water 10 meters up, it needs a pump. However, if the water is already high, like all the way at the top of the map, which there is one place we could actually tap into for this, but if the water is high already at the top of the map, then the pressure differential, as it fills the pipe, will basically make it so that the water can flow back to whatever level that is. So if it's 500 meters up, when the water enters the pipe at 500 meters, it will flow to 500 meters without extra power. So what we're doing with this is basically making a tower of that flows more or less straight up. And we put the pipeline pumps every like 8 meters or so. So it'll take a lot of power to get it up to the top. But once it gets up to the top, we store it in tanks, fluid tanks, and essentially make our own water tower. And then we never have to worry about running water again. Basically. At least that's the theory. So, I'll toy around with this off camera, but for now, I think we have other things that we could do that would be far more interesting. Shit. Yeah. Take me over this way. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. Do you see how it shatters? That's pretty sick. Anyway, trying to think. Yes, we have the quartz things. Fortunately, the quartz things are not let's grab that. The quartz things are not something we need to worry about too much because they're going to come in on drones. And then we need to figure out, so that when the water's done, we need to run the power. All right, so the game crashed there for a moment, but that's totally fine. As I was saying, let's grab that. And damage, yeah. All right, so wanted to figure out the refined power. So we need a biomass. So used to place any type of heater and any type of boiler to produce steam. Okay, so we put down a boiler platform like that. And then we put down a what? Coal heater. Okay. So that'll run the coal into the back of it like that. Let's got it. Boiler is not attached, so this is just a heater. Then we put a boiler like that. Yeah. Then I take me home, country road. I no fucking idea. So then we need a cooling platform. And this is modular power. So we should be able to scale it up however we need to. Now, the coal needs to vent. The coal vents CO2. So this needs to be a CO2 chimney, which we don't have any carbon mesh for, I think. Carbon mesh. We'll just craft up a few of these really quick. All right, so we've got that. Then we grab the CO2 chimney. We do that. If we grab... What the hell comes out of this? If it's not... I'm not sure I understand. Okay. So then we need to put a converter platform like this, I guess. Converter platform. And turbine. Oh. So converter platform goes here in front. Turbine goes here. Low voltage generator is gonna go there. Okay. So the turbine is attached. Then we grab, this is a boiler, so boiler goes in here. And this is a CO2 chimney, so it goes from where? Bueller. Okay, we'll just try organization then, I guess. Mini storage. Fuck it. So we'll grab this and go right there and do that. Okay, we'll turn that off because we don't have any water yet. So we need to go back around and finish setting up the water just a little bit, just to see if this is even a good idea. I really like refined power for the steel recipe that it gives, but I also understand that that's not really what it's meant for, so we're going to grab this, put it there. Put that there, and go down there, and then put this. Put that there. Then link these three things up with that. And whoops. And that. So those should start pumping. And in theory, we should see something good come out of that, but we also have the ability to put pipelines with pipeline colors with indicators. So there's water in the pipeline. Oh, I love it. I love it a lot, actually. Now, if we grab this and put it here, we can actually daisy chain the hell out of those. And we get even more lift out of it. I love it. Okay. So going down here. Yes, I know, that hurt. Ow. So if we turn this on, then switch that. This should be the output, yes. So that's buffering. Is it just not heating up fast enough? Is that... Am I missing something? This takes... I'm sorry. What janky-ass collision is that? We're gonna put that there. And this should be running. Yes? Ah, it is running, but it's just not getting quite enough power. However, doesn't this have to speed up? Yeah, this has to get up to like 500 degrees centigrade before it's on top of it. So this should start doing its thing. Now, it does need an output and a cooling platform. So, what the hell does the cooling thing look like? Where is it? Refined power. Refined power. Steam cooling tower. So that... Okay. So doing something like... this should work. Yes. All right. So it can buffer 300 meters, 300 cubic meters of steam per minute. And this produces... no idea. And this is up to peak efficiency. How fast does it burn stuff? Mm, 15 per minute? That's not bad. Like, we could scale the hell out of this. How much is this producing per minute? So this can hold 50 cubic meters of water, and it consumes 45 cubic meters of water to make steam. And then this is outputting the maximum 150 megawatts. So this really does have the potential to outdo stuff. And this can actually vent the steam for 3 turbines at a time, I believe, because the turbines produce 60 per minute. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, oh, 5. So we could have 5 turbines running on one cooling tower. Hold that thought. Hold that thought while I think about this. 300 cubic. Yeah, we could have 5 of these turbines running on one of these cooling towers. So we're going to have to screw around with the idea of completely modular power. Because, let's see, 5. Because this produces 60. So we could have 5 of these boilers powering 5 of these turbines, all to one of those. And then this consumes 150. And this produces 30. So, yeah, one of those and one of the steam towers will run 5 of the boiler systems and 5 of these. And 5 of those would need 75 per minute. So we could get to the point where if we were running like 6 coal nodes, no wait, 240 per minute. So So 3.2 coal nodes could run 2,250 megawatts, which isn't a lot compared to what we have, but it's way better than nothing. And I like that idea, so I'm gonna definitely toy around with this stuff off camera, because I need to figure out exactly how to do it. And I want to build that head flow thing. Now these can only handle 300 cubic meters of water per second. So, whoops. This can extract 120 cubic meters per second. So with 120 meters per second, that's making 240. We would need 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. We would need 5 of those pumping into 2 lines to power 10 of these turbines and 10 boilers. And 10 boilers would be 150 coal per minute. Is that right? Yes. 10 boilers would be 150 coal per minute. This takes 15. It doesn't look like there's any way to overclock these, which is totally fine. Ooh, we can turn it quiet too. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. That's almost completely out, so we just... I need to find... Let's find the coal node. Coal. I'm pretty sure it was this way. Yeah, 1,000 meters this way. So I'm pretty sure these were the nodes I was looking for originally. But gotta keep that pulse going for a little while. This way. Yeah, they're down here. This is the oasis or whatever. I can't remember what this location is called, but basically... Splash. And then swim like Michael Phelps. Yeah, here we go. So we have a choice. And I think our choice is pretty clear. We should do a truck station. We should blow the hell out of all this stuff. And do a truck station. No, just pick up the cow. So yeah, we have 2 coal nodes here. We can set up a truck station that just brings it up and over the mountain and then feeds into our power plant. And we'd be able to extract 480 per minute from these without overclocking. And if we were able to overclock them, we could probably get it up to 480 each per minute. Obviously limited by however many Nandake. Limited by however many we can transport per system. Or maybe we should set up a train. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to try both things, I think. Actually, I really want to try trucks. I haven't played with trucks in forever. But figured we could do something like this. And then we would have 240. So right here would be 480. And then 240 times 1.5. 360. So we could get 360 out of each of these per minute. Put them into not one, but 2 truck stops and get more coal than ever needed. So I think that's what we'll do. And then I'll build like a sick ramp, maybe, that goes right over this rock and right up towards all of our shit. As I say that, I want to check the world grid. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, we're going to, build a ramp from here up there. I think we have to use the 2-meter foundations to do it. Because of the slope. How far off am I? Ah, that's not bad at all. We'll just back it up a little bit. Yeah, I'll just back those up like, I don't know, 10 foundations or something. So if I do that, we'll back up 7 foundations, and then we'll start the ramp here. That looks perfect. Yep, that's what we'll do. And then we'll experiment with the trucks a little. But that's going to be where we call it today. If you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. But I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.